5.
Baby, hurry up. The show about to start.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
School Grady.
Inside Scoop.
Yo, what up, everybody? You already know who it is. Scoop Grady, AB.
What's going on? Episode 35.
You listening to the Inside Scoop, everybody.
Man.
AB, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
It's been cold. It's been fucking cold. St. Louis has been having some ridiculous weather.
Fuck St. Louis.
Right out the gate, you gonna say fuck our hometown?
Hey, man, shit. Look, dude, it's cold as fuck. If St. Louis don't give a fuck about us, nigga, I got a cold now. Shit, fucking with this damn weather.
Damn. You know what? I feel like everybody been getting sick lately. Like,
I know, man.
I don't know what it is.
So you might want to stay away from me.
Right. You've been sick since I met you, so, you know, you're a
That
sick
is
individual.
true. That is true. Can't help that. No.
Right. Everybody, y'all, I think the world know you sick.
Yeah, I guess with the piss on the feet thing, yeah. I guess.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about this shit on episode 35,
Hey, man,
first of all.
sometimes, man, you just got to live like, fuck it. If you want to pee on your
That's living life?
live it. God damn it.
I'm
Shit.
living terrible then. Shit.
You are, nigga.
But anyway, y'all, make sure y'all continue to follow us. Thank you all that supports us. And
On all platforms, please do it.
I'm not saying all the damn platforms.
We're not going to
this
say
show.
it. Motherfuckers better see this shit.
There's too many damn platforms. We got a special guest in the building, y'all. We got Call of Duty Black Dads Podcast in the L. Eddie Kane. What's going on, y'all?
What's happening, man? What's cracking?
Where the hell Eddie Kane come from?
Man, it's my movie, man. I respect old Eddie Kane, man. He the GOAT, man.
Right, okay. Nothing but respect there.
What he said on that motherfucker? He's like, I want to get replaced.
Nice like this.
Replace.
That is hilarious, y'all.
Can't replace old Eddie Kane.
Hey, nah, never. Never.
He played the best crackhead.
Boy, for real. But that nigga had the dopest comb over ever. He used Pro-Made like a motherfucker.
I don't know. The best crackhead got to still go to Chris Rock, bro.
Pookie, yeah.
He just looked like one in everything he played.
Yep.
I done seen dude in a lot of stuff. He always played a crackhead.
Bruh, Chris Rock, I think he was like a crackhead before he became famous, bruh.
Y'all know Martin was supposed to play that. He got that role first.
Really?
And then I just heard it on the podcast. Martin had got it first. And then Robin Harris, he died. So he wasn't in the right headspace, so they gave it to Chris.
Yeah.
He played that role.
That's crazy. Damn. I couldn't even see Martin doing that, though.
That's what I was saying.
So shit just shit happens.
We're going to go right into it. We're going to start with
Word on the street.
Right on the street.
Soulja Boy say he made Drake.
Drake?
People say that Drake, Soulja Boy is the godfather of hip hop.
What the hell did you just say?
Man, what do y'all think? What do y'all think about this?
Soulja Boy hella gay.
Damn! Just right out the gate with it, huh?
Gay.
But look,
Gay.
y'all know who he sound like Allen Iverson. When he's like Drake, you know, AI like practice. We talking about practice.
He do. That's exactly what I
He's
think
like Drake.
Yeah.
But
Drake?
you know what? He did steal Soulja Boy's.
That one line.
They say he stole it from
rappers take
Shorty
lines.
Low.
What Nas say about Jay-Z? Stop stealing the late great Biggie shit.
True.
Rappers take lines
You know
from
what?
different
You know
rappers.
what? Biggie Smalls is the motherfucking GOAT. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, man. The greatest of all time. I wish you would say something. Go ahead and say it, Scoop. I know he want to fuck RuPaul. We understand that shit. But he is the GOAT. I'm sorry.
Faith with Stevie J.
If Biggie was alive, nigga, she still be fucking that nigga eating his ass.
Wait a minute.
But no, I don't think that Soulja Boy that was at the breakfast. That's Draco. Soulja Boy has been gone. You know how
That's Big Soldier.
You know how they had Gucci Mane that was in jail and came out as
Clone.
Yeah, you got clone Gucci. That's Draco. I try to listen to his music, bro. I can't do it.
But I was completely thrown off.
Draco.
I was completely thrown off when somebody was like, Drake. I was like, who, that's a new rapper? I don't know what that is.
I typed in Draco like, hold on, who's Draco? Like Arbery. Who's that?
Wasn't it the same nigga that said he shot some nigga? And he
5
was like,
times.
I know that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like he was telling too much in the damn Breakfast Club, bro. Like, hold on.
He said he shot him 5 times, had the gun in the back of his head,
Right.
could have blown it.
Put his mask off his head. Like, that was a straight movie.
I know that.
Hey.
Nigga. Like, nigga,
But if you
watch
like,
too much Scarface.
I don't know if y'all follow this Soulja Boy, but he like have episodes of all that goes on around him. He been the king of internet for a long time.
Now we give him that.
I will give him that. You know what I'm saying? The king of he was Number one
Social media.
ringtone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I just can't look at him from this dude that kills, smoke weed and all that. Especially after he just made Crank That Soldier Boy and Crank That Superman. You can't do that and then go to like, I shoot a nigga ass, bust his fucking guts and then bow bow. Like,
That's why he don't get the respect he want, man.
But you know, he's a millionaire. He got money though. All his stuff, like, you know, he made video games. He made something like a PS Vita.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, he was talking about how black people should support more black people. I get that, but you made a clone PS Vita or like an Xbox console.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You go
He
all the
made
way.
like $2 million on it though.
Yeah, he did. He's worth it.
Soldier Watch.
The only thing that got lost in all the stuff he was saying was his antics. The stuff he was saying was true,
Right.
but the way he was acting, you know, you look at him like, no, what's wrong with this dude? All that jumping up, he ran across the room yelling Drake, went and sat back down.
That coke kicked in. That's what that
That
was.
nigga definitely was high on that shit.
Bruh.
Did y'all see him on Everyday Struggle?
Yeah.
Talking academic.
Yeah.
He was being so
Wayno was about to get in his ass, though, man.
First of all, I don't like academics, man. I feel like he's a straight
like
100% groupie.
Yeah.
He only fucks with the Migos. Everybody else he's against.
Because Migos is the shit. Though, yeah.
Got checked.
Migos?
Complex.
Migos are nice.
Migos?
Migos are nice.
Yeah, niggas that said they'd eat a nigga ass like an almond joy.
I think Scoop finds out every little gay. Every rapper say a gay line is something.
Dissecting every verse.
DMX said it worse. Nigga, he said suck my dick because niggas in jail know it's about to get thick. Come on, that's a gay line.
I think
I
God.
understand rappers say stuff for the metaphors and all that, but what metaphor?
You couldn't think of that.
They just go off the top of they don't.
I just said what Gotti said in that fuck you. In the beginning of it, he said me, ass up, face down.
See? Gay as fuck. Nobody's saying that dude got a big ass head, boy.
He said one night, homie, I'm from out of town.
Homie, I'm from out of town, right? Homie, I'm from out of town, exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody say gay shit. So that's
They don't make it right.
That still makes it brings back to my point. Biggie Smalls is the motherfucking GOAT. It don't care if he say gay shit or not. Every rapper say gay shit.
But he clearly said he gonna fuck a nigga in a dress. He might well fuck Magic Johnson's son. But no, was Soulja Boy lying in anything he was saying?
About him being a GOAT, yeah.
He said he had the best comeback in 2018.
No. What song did he come back with?
Nah, he ain't had no comeback.
He had, musically, no. I think he's black-made, not self-made, black-made, because you know what I'm saying, he got his games. He helped a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, get out there. You know what I'm saying, like he helped Rich the Kid. He helped
Where's Rich the Kid
Famous
right now?
Dick.
Migos, yeah, Famous Dick.
Where's
all
the Kid
them.
right now?
What do you mean? He got a. He's. I don't know where he's at technically, but he had a song out. That don't mean.
One song.
In this generation, all you need is a one hit.
I think we coming out with we gonna come out with paper plates and shit like that.
And then Soulja Boy say Drake stole his stuff, bruh. You remember the song Soulja Boy had out? Like he had a lot of fucked up shit back then. He had a song called "I Just Got My Report Card." Throw some D's on it.
Yep.
Who was that?
Yeah, I know that one.
Rich Boy.
I know.
Boy,
Oh,
yeah.
but you know where Rich Boy got that from? Patti LaBelle. Go ahead.
Okay, Nelly got his song from who?
A nursery rhyme.
What's wrong?
Oh,
No, that's what. That's
Teddy
what's name.
Pendergrass.
That's what's name they got the from Nursery Rhyme.
What's that?
Gibbs. Do your chain hang
Yeah,
low?
but Nelly had I'm going down. You remember the?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that at first.
Y'all remember? Yeah, that and
Nelly and Jaheim.
E.I.
He got that from Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it. Hey, you gotta know your music, bro.
Right.
Didn't
But
he
nobody
got from
know
Old
that. Nobody know
McDonald?
that Rich Boy got that shit from Patti LaBelle.
Yeah.
What, throw some D's on?
Yeah.
Plies, Somebody Loves You.
Yeah.
Shit, he made his own.
So everybody taking it.
The only song I
Right.
like
Forgot
from
about
Plies.
that
The only
song.
song I like from Plies.
That
is
moment
Shawty.
hard.
Shawty. Yeah.
Really?
That's the only
You
song.
too damn big to be singing. I feel what Soulja Boy was saying, like black people do need to come together more and support each other and stuff. But my only thing, I ain't throwing shade on black people. Y'all attitudes be so fucked up.
Yeah.
And then y'all, it was like customer services.
Man, I hate going.
Don't be
to-
talking to me crazy, and I'm trying to buy your shit now.
Right.
We be at work. I hate going by like a fast food place and
Yeah.
all black people that work there.
Yeah, like
They take
Hate,
forever to come to the window.
Man, they got attitudes. It's like,
that's where the business, you know what I'm saying, that's where the business go downhill for me, man. Like, I had went and brought a plate for somebody. Food was good, but half the macaroni was hanging off the plate. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Did I got to pay $16 for this shit?
right, man.
Like, come on now. I'm trying to support you, but you pissing me off now. Like, I feel like he had the best, he felt like he had the best he had a breakthrough in 2018, but it wasn't music. I give Tiger best breakthrough in 2018.
Now we give him the best of 2019. He started
So
2019 off right.
He the best meme.
You get Tiger the best?
Of 2000 comeback from
Comeback.
2018
musically.
I was gonna give it to Meek.
Yeah.
That album
Meek,
was-
yeah,
that album
you
was
give it
nice.
to him.
Yeah, I give him that.
So do y'all think Soulja Boy trying to take over where Tekashi left off?
Could be possibly. I think
Tekashi
he's
his
trying to make
son,
himself
man.
relevant. You
He
know?
talked to Kashi what he
Probably. I think it's all just for publicity because he got some new
Right.
material coming out.
Right.
So, you got to say some off the wall shit. That's why, like LeVar Ball said, he could beat Jordan in basketball. It's just to promote the JBA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to? I got to hear what this nigga got to say next because he already said some stupid shit.
Coming to in the social media era, man. Everybody
Right.
trying to go viral over crazy shit.
Man, people selling their soul to go viral, man. Damn.
I tell Scoop all the time, man, we one click away from going viral. Like anytime y'all do something, it's like one click away from just going viral, man. This social media is crazy.
Yep.
That's just how it is. Shit, nigga, fuck it, nigga. I'm trying to put my leg out there or something. I'm trying to get some money.
At the end of the day, Soulja Boy retired that Gucci headband, bro.
Man.
Next, Future stated that Russell Wilson should be a man and forbid Sierra from using his name.
What?
He does what Sierra tells him to do. What the fuck wrong with that?
That's his wife.
Right. I think it's getting to the point now. I feel like Future is hurt still.
Well, side note, let's give Future a hand clap because he stopped sipping lean, so that's good.
Yeah, I just heard that.
You're supposed to.
Dude,
Oh, nigga, that's a good thing.
applaud you for something you supposed
Because
to do.
he's like a person that's been on rehab. or
That's
whatever.
like you saying, "Hey, I just washed my ass today." You supposed to.
Nigga, let's
You
get
shouldn't be on drugs anyway.
Nigga, you gotta be on drugs when you do shit like that.
Man, hey.
You on drugs right now?
Am I really?
Yes, nigga.
What's the drug called?
You tell him what it is.
I don't know.
You know what it is.
You tell me.
Scoop is on drugs right now, everybody.
Am I really?
Throwing that out there right now.
Okay, you say he off lean.
Yeah, he off lean.
Okay, he still got Percocets, Molly Percocets, mask on. He got to get rid of the mask and all this other shit. Did he got 19 to go? I think he always I think he trying to stay relevant now because of. He always got Sierra now. I think he want smash.
Dude, I mean, Sierra must got something good.
She ain't messing with him like all the rest of his baby mamas is.
Right.
She don't need him, so
Yeah.
I feel like that's why he's steady trying to bring her up.
And then I think Russell need to say something about this as the man of the house, as the husband. Like, hey, bro, you need to keep my fucking wife out your mouth.
But you see him, he kind of buttoned up.
Yeah, that
You ever
ain't
hear his
that ain't
interviews?
Russell
They
Pedigree.
real scripted. He sound like he sound
That ain't even Russell's pedigree, man. He ain't gonna do nothing like that. He gonna
No, of course not.
Now he is dressing different. I remember I seen a picture of him with braid. Like you ain't never seen that before he got with Sierra.
Nah, never.
I mean, listen with braids.
Man,
Bro, when you married, you gonna do some different things, man. Like you gonna start wearing sandals and stuff. Boy.
Thong sandals.
That's right. American, you wear American
Eagle
Eagle sandals and stuff. Like, yeah, you gonna start trying different things. I ain't got there. I'm still the same, bro. I ain't
You ever seen a man with thong sandals and socks? I get mad every time I see that shit.
that shit.
I'm with sandals. Period. I don't
Right.
like
I wear some
I don't even like
slides.
slide.
I think that's a light skin
I'm
trait.
a sandal ass nigga.
That's a light skin thing.
I'm a sandal ass nigga.
I ain't
Sandals
wearing
and slide.
Oh, the Nike flip flops.
Okay,
No,
slide.
I'm talking impossible American Eagle
I
thong
throw
sandals.
some thong sandals on.
We gotta split the big toe in that second.
I throw some motherfuckers on like
The
this.
ninja sand.
Yeah, you gonna catch me at the beach, nigga, with some Nike flops on.
I tell you, bro, I put some
And
thong
Tim's.
sandals on.
I'm wearing Tim's.
You wear Tim's to the beach. You gonna have all sand in your damn booty.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny as shit.
No, next. Alexis Sky and Black China are beefing. The battle of the thoughts. I'm sorry, I ain't about fuck that damn black shit right now. These two have been trying to stay relevant for the longest, bro. Apparently, Alexis Sky wanted to go chill with Black China at a booth, and Black China told her, "You need to get out," and she threw a drink at her ass, and then that's why Alexis Sky ran up on that balloon butt, and it was all she wrote right there.
Am I the only person that knows that Black China looks like a gremlin by the face?
Man, she is not attractive.
Yeah, she ain't attractive to me at
Ugly
all.
as shit.
Ain't nothing about her attractive to me.
If she threw the ass at you, you gonna take it.
No, I would not.
Alexis
You a
Sky,
damn
on the other
lie.
hand,
No, you must.
If
Go, come on. I don't like big asses.
you a lie.
especially
No,
big
you're
fake
not.
ass.
Because she walked, you smell like night blooming jasmine. And all that shit.
I mean,
I don't like big asses.
I mean, after seeing that tape, then it's like,
I'm so worried. I'm so worried about big asses because it's a big ass, so you can't really wipe your whole ass. You got the little butt stench. You ever hit a girl from behind? They got this little butt stench back there.
Shit rubs on your stomach.
But you steady trying to go. You like, damn, this shit bad. You know what I'm saying? Now you got soft and shit. You like, oh, girl.
You know what I'm saying? Time ago, you can tell woman hygiene by hitting it from the back.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, told me
I'll
that.
tell you.
Mama told me I was about 11, 12.
Get between that motherfucker. It's just
My mama ain't told me
You
shit
all
as a
of
kid.
you get all of it. I'm scared, dude. I don't like
I
girls
want
with
to
big
get a
ass.
whiff of that.
You can say what you want. I do not like a woman with big ass. I'll let her walk right past me. Go ahead, do your thing. It's big. Go ahead.
She can't take showers. She got to soak that motherfucker. She got to soak.
I'm not even gonna waste my time with you.
Bruh, in Black China, man,
Go ahead,
as
go
a
ahead.
man, you gonna be like, let me just
I
see
might
how it
look.
is.
No, I'll look all
Right.
day. Right, I would look, but I definitely won't.
As a
look.
man,
I
you
don't
gonna be
want
like,
that.
let me see how it is.
Nope.
Why everybody keep fucking this thing?
Nope. I learned my lesson.
Right
I
after
learned my
that
lesson.
video, I
at
don't know
an
why
early age.
niggas still trying to hit.
I learned my lesson at an early age. I'm good. I don't want big ass.
No, okay, all right. Would y'all have sex with Black China? That's what the question. No, no, man. But
You like, damn,
let me
right.
tell you how Alexa Sky is like the GOAT right now in 2019. She went and called Rob.
Man.
She took photos of her in this nigga house. She started following the
Oh
Kardashians.
shit, for real?
Hey, animal,
Damn.
savage,
say petty.
savage, bro,
That's
savage
50
life.
Cent picture right there.
I don't know, bro. 50 Cent petty is a little different, dog.
I see 50 on Instagram. He still going at Wendy Williams.
He going at what is it? Old
Tierra
girl?
Marie.
Yeah,
'Cause she lost that lawsuit.
That boy 50 is petty.
petty as hell, dude. In a battle, who you think gonna win this though?
I just said Alexa Sky.
She
look-
think-
she look
I
better.
got Black China.
Yeah, she look
She look better.
That's bad. That's how we judge it.
She gonna ass slap her. She gonna slap her right out the damn building, bro. Next, J Bug posted a video of You Got Served 2 is coming soon, y'all.
Hey, so quick
Straight to
question.
DVD.
Quick question, man. When I
cool,
was a huge fan of Amorion, dog. So when he first came and they did You Got Served, that's when I started wanting to dance. I started wanting to do my little tutting shit. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
when you walked out that movie theater, because we seen it, we walked out that movie theater, it was instant dance battle.
Nigga wanna
nigga.
dance in the rain.
Nigga, hey,
biggest
we
thing.
doing it for Lil Saint. Nigga, I ain't on me.
Lil Saint.
Nigga.
Hey, that's my biggest thing about this whole movie. Are they gonna find out who killed Lil Saint?
So
Or they gonna
dude.
go to the grave?
Right.
Ah, dang, man.
That'd be dope.
Dude, hey,
That's the plot of the story. Finding out who killed Lil Saint.
Hey,
If you don't tell me,
real
if you don't go
fast.
to his grave or anything, I don't want to look at the movie.
20 years
Real
later.
real fast. Side note, curvy. You know, I always do my curves. Which one was sadder? Lil Saint dying, G Baby dying, or Mufasa dying? Which one was sadder?
Shit, G baby.
Mufasa.
Mufasa, dog.
Mufasa.
dog. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, when he died, nigga, I still cry to this day.
Right.
Yeah, because his brother looked him straight in his face.
Right. It's the worst
Everybody else,
betrayal
they
in
call it
life.
straight bullet.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's like your homeboy looking in your face like, yeah, I'm gonna pay you back. That ain't gonna happen.
Bring him back.
But shit, first of all, the thing with G Baby was first y'all go to the back door and they come out with the guns. Y'all go to the corner right there where they shooting at. You can run back around the fence, bro. Out of dot, bro. It sat right there.
Man, that's just like saying, fucking Boys in the Hood. This nigga, the only nigga that play football, want to run straight instead of doing something. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's so many other gameways. This nigga
I thought
run 40,
about that.
and this
It's
nigga,
offense.
this nigga run 02 and 40, and he want to try to outrun the bullet.
He could have hit the cut.
Why you just nigga? You could have
The hole closed up. He should have cut
Bro,
to the outside.
you in the alley.
It's all, man.
Like, come on, man. I mean, come on. I know I was in the movie theater. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why you running straight?
Hey, Cuban better than me, bro. I'm not carrying no dead body all the way back to the house.
Hell no. That shit got heavy.
That nigga should have been playing football.
I got blood all over me and shit.
He just thought he thought he could outrun the bullet. He thought
I tried to
he
pick
was
up a
going to
punching bag. That
USC.
shit was heavy as well. God damn.
He thought that 40-yard
Yeah,
dash was real.
yeah. I'm going to USC here. Honey. I got it.
No, but B2, bro.
But if you think about it, though, he really only had like 2 steps and then he got shot. So if he would have had the 4 steps, he probably would have
He
got
had no grip. It was back then. It was Reeboks.
Boy, did you see that? He slipped like a
Rocks. It's rocks back there. Everybody been down the alley.
And then I hate
Stepped to some
the
dog dude.
I hate the way he died too. He died so ugly. Like, how you die? Like you do?
Hey, that was great acting.
No, it was not.
That's great acting.
No, it was not.
What was great acting to you, baby boy? I thought I was dead. That was horrible. That was horrible.
Thought I almost died.
Get your ass up. Nobody did shit to you.
Hey, if my only person, Omar Gooding, I couldn't take him serious because I used to see him on hang with Mr. Cooper. So he was like, bro, I was like, nigga,
Nah,
Hey, real
he used to be on
what was
Wet
it?
n Wild and Kids.
Yeah, I couldn't take him serious on that
Wet n
either.
Wild on Nickelodeon.
So y'all couldn't take Mo serious.
Nah, bro.
I took Mo hella serious. But I was scared of Mo. Hey, baby boy.
Nigga, I was not.
Hey, that was that transition for real.
He ain't did shit after that though.
You a different type of
He
light
was
skinned thug.
in that movie with Cameron.
Which one?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what it was. Yeah, it was on Netflix.
First of all, I hate Tyrese as an actor. Ever since I saw Baby Boy,
I think he did good with Fast Furious.
terrible.
And
He's funny. He's funny.
He tried to be funny. He ain't funny to me. Baby Boy, first of all, the only thing he did good was getting his ass knocked out by Melvin.
that nigga licked his head.
First of all, if a nigga blow a kiss at me and I'm trying to fight, it's time to walk away.
Nigga on the top of his
Hey,
Shit like milk does.
like, what did he mean when he say, hey, if we was in a pen, I'll make you get down on your knees and fix it? Like, God damn.
We completely went off subject over here.
Right. Well, I'm a plumber.
Try to call his mama and everything.
But no, you got served too, man. Hey, when the movie first came on the first one, he was like, Timberland. Hey, I swear to God, I want to go through the damn screen and start dancing.
Hey, me and my cousin straight was trying to battle after that.
You say you used to the crunk dance, and
I used to
I don't
crunk dance.
believe you,
And
bro.
look, that's any movie like that. Stomp the Yard.
Yep.
Nigga trying to crunk.
But she had Chris Brown next to him. Ain't
8
nobody
Mile.
beat them.
8 Mile.
Yeah.
They want to be a battle rapper.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
Y'all
movie
think Steve Harvey gonna be in You Got Served too?
He have to be.
He has to be.
He got to put a hat on.
Yeah. No, hey, for real, even if everybody as a kid watched Last Dragon, I swear to God, I thought it was Bruce Leroy.
man, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, bro. I had my
Coach-
Chuck Taylors and everything ready.
Coach Carter, Space Jam, you out there hooping the
Bruh.
next day.
And every time I hoop, I always play in my head. I want to fly like an eagle.
No, I was like Mike. I talked to my shoe brother.
They-
Be like Mike.
The intro to Space Jam was the best intro
Hey,
ever.
hold on, you like hot hands on Lil Jazz. Come on, guys.
Hey, no, when I was looking at the shoe, I talked to it like I was desperate. Like, make me like Mike. Bro. These niggas keep beating me.
Hey, you posted a video on Facebook of you dunking.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's when you was 200 pounds. Like,
You shave your fucking arms. Disrespectful. No, I think they're making this movie because Chris Stokes. They about to do a surviving Chris Stokes.
what did they do that was fucking all of them?
That's Chris Stokes.
That's Chris Stokes.
Wow.
That's why I think this movie about to come out.
That nigga was straight butt fucking all of them motherfuckers.
Hey man,
They had some suspect pictures they used to take
That
too,
nigga
man.
definitely loved to do this shit.
like as a kid, you never looked at none of this, but if you pay attention, some stuff didn't make sense, bro.
So he should be like R. Kelly too, then. Huh?
Hey, we're not gonna talk about R. Kelly. R. Kelly losing everything.
Look, we said we don't stop calling him R. Kelly. That's Bob. B. Kells.
Because
We ain't calling him R. Kelly anymore.
I don't fuck with Robert.
Bob.
I don't fuck with Robert.
ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Hey, ain't nobody come see. He just got cut from the record label.
Oh yeah,
I saw that.
and he got some more charges jumped against him. That's crazy.
Ugh. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna take a quick commercial break and we're gonna go right into shout outs, ladies and gentlemen. This is Scoop Grady and Psycho AB.
You know it, baby.
This is the Inside Scoop, y'all.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Ryan Davis, and if you have any time on your hands, I mean any time, take the time to listen to the Inside Scoop.
All right, y'all, we back with the Inside Scoop, chilling with L and Eddie Kane over here. Call of Duty, a Black Dad's podcast. Everything good, y'all?
Yeah, you know, enjoying myself.
So we're gonna go right into shout outs. AB, you got a shout out you want to give?
Yeah,
anybody?
man. I want to give a shout out to Michelle Obama.
Okay.
Yeah, her birthday just passed, man. Happy belated birthday to the queen. She turned 55. Man, she fine as hell.
She turned 55?
She turned 55.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
She's still young.
Yeah, she's still young.
Aging like wine, man.
looking like somebody.
Hey, that's Obama's wife now.
Shout out to Obama.
I see where you're going with this. It's Obama now. Jesus.
It ain't funny because partners can't have none. You know? I'm just throwing it out there, bro.
I want to give a shout out to Alicia Keys. She'll be hosting the Grammys.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Switch Beat gonna be there?
He probably be the one.
Everybody.
No, she said she follow us also. She said she listens to the show.
Oh yeah, she most definitely follows. You know, we got.
Yeah, she said no one will get in the way of what she feeling.
Oh yeah, yep. Alicia Keys definitely follows the Inside Scoop.
Yeah. Shout out to Missy Elliott. She said she can't listen to the show during the rain because she can't stand it.
She can't stand the rain. Yeah. Boom, boom. Yeah, man. Shout out to Beyonce. She said next time if I talk about her hands, she gonna kick my ass. So she definitely listens to the Inside Scoop. We sorry about that. I'm sorry, Beyonce. I just want to throw that out there.
She said that for real?
She definitely said that. She DM'd me. So.
She said,
one more hand joke, nigga, and it's a wrap.
Man, I ain't nothing.
Jay-Z was Jay-Z. Her hands.
Don't ask this man. Oh, my God.
No, we're not going to talk about her hands. Jay-Z, I don't want Jay-Z to send his goons at me.
They big.
She has man hands. Sorry.
In AB eyes, he says she got grown men hands.
Hey.
Sorry.
I don't
take
even
your word for it.
Oh, shout out to me being a villain, too. Yeah, shout out to me being a villain.
Shout out to you being a
me
villain.
being a villain, being Joker for the week. Yeah, man, just shout out to that shit. What else you got?
Shout out to 6 Inch Heels, the podcast.
Okay.
Shout out to those ladies. Definitely make sure y'all follow them. Tune into their shows. It's very good. Shout out to Dad's Talking Shit podcast.
Okay.
Definitely I listen to them. They got some issues as a father, like every father does. But yeah, I definitely mess with them.
I definitely don't have no issues with my father.
If it wasn't for morning after pills, you'll be a daddy.
It wasn't for me not shooting up the clubs. Like I should have been. Like I'm starting to shoot the clubs in 2019.
Are you still on that?
Damn motherfucker, right? I'm shooting up clubs in 2019.
2019. You letting the
like, bing, 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 bing. I'm shooting them, baby.
Till the cows come
knocking them down.
We'll say something about it. And it's not appropriate.
By all means, say what you gotta say.
Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Yeah. We don't give a fuck.
Let me turn your mic up a little bit.
This goddamn shit.
No.
Come on, L. Say that shit.
It's not appropriate. I say it after the show.
Life is not appropriate.
This is really
you only live once, YOLO.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
He said this is not appropriate.
I'm not going to do that.
I guess we're going to shout out Barack Obama.
You just did already.
No, we shout out Michelle. We're going to shout out Barack.
Okay.
We're going to shout out him because the reason why is that he said, hey, I know you like my wife. But if you keep fucking, I'm going to have to send my boys there from Chicago. And I don't want to get shit. I don't want to get shot. You know what I'm saying?
I can't help you. Barack got too much security.
I definitely don't want to get shot. That nigga know some people. You know what I'm saying? He knows some
He
people.
grew up on the south side, too.
He did, yeah.
Right.
He got some dudes and some snipers. So I'm not going to win no way.
On Oak Block.
Yeah, I don't want. Okay, here we go. Sponsors. Shout out to Red Bull for the Red Bulls that we have here, please, man. Thank you.
The yellow edition.
Man, if you don't say it's the tropical kind. Red Bull, I got you back, man. Shout out, we need sponsors. So Red Bull, please hit us up at the Inside Scoop on Twitter and on Instagram.
So Red Bull don't give you wings no more?
It definitely give me wings and something else.
Oh, okay. All right, then. Shout out to them. We're going to go right into the Scoop of Poop Award. And the Scoop of Poop Award goes to none other than Amber Rose. As she said, she was selling crack back in Philly. And she said that she had to stop selling crack because they said she looked too pretty and she would get robbed every day. First of all, you never stop selling crack. I know a couple of celebrities that got in that crack.
Got up in that crack.
Yeah,
they
so.
Still getting that.
But no.
Remember the nigga 21 Savage doing it. They don't know you like I know you. You know, you just so
Bro, why you sound like him?
You know what I'm saying? You're just so beautiful. I just can't understand why people would treat you like that, man.
21 Savage in the building, y'all.
21.
No, but who cares if you were selling crack? This has nothing to do with anything. Like,
yeah, don't you think she would have said that a long time ago?
You've been selling a lot of things for a long time now, Amber. So please.
Was she selling in the strip club?
She definitely was selling in the strip club. So she was definitely selling some crack in the strip club.
She was selling crack in the strip
club?
Some
ass crack in the strip club.
Yeah. Amber, you get the Scoop of Poop Award.
And a punch in the face.
Close the crack. I mean, close the door.
Punch in the face, huh?
And punch in the face.
Dude,
can't say that.
I just remembered. You know who we forgot to give a shout out to?
Who's that?
Shout out to Cardi B and the City Girls.
Oh, yeah.
I almost paid 2 women
that was definitely the best video. Right? Tip Drill was number 1.
I don't know no more.
But that jumped all that shit.
I don't know no more.
Yeah. Tip Drill, it got to stay number 1. That was
but I understand we from St. Louis and all that.
You got to see the real version of Tip Drill.
I saw the real, bruh. Cardi and them chicks was on a yacht. Yeah. Twerking through water.
But no, see,
you twerking through water.
I heard that, but see, Tip Drill, they had the girl where she had got the car slapped down, and then she was dancing. Her ass was so fat that it popped the thong. You can't get no better than that.
Yeah.
Hey. Well, your ass pop a thong.
Number 1 video go to City Girls, bruh. Cardi now, bruh.
I don't think they say Cardi video offensive. Tip Drill, they say That was offensive.
Pussy Papa was offensive.
Yeah.
Pussy Papa was
Papa
offensive.
was.
Pussy Papa
That was at a strip club.
Uncut was offensive.
Boy,
Nah,
I swear to God, I could never stay up.
What time? 3 o'clock.
I could never stay up. I tried. So many
I
times.
definitely went to school falling asleep, bro.
Man, I tried so many times. That and the lotion sitting right there ready.
Man.
Hey, hold on. First of all, don't ever shake my hand again, bro.
Nigga, if that's the case, why I don't shake hands now because my hands are small. But if that's the case, every nigga hand you didn't shake, they didn't touch their hand. You touch their penis.
You was just a
Every nigga done jacked off, bro. I'm being honest, bro. This is the honest guy truth, dog.
You nasty, man.
Look at okay.
No argument there.
Right. Next, nigga.
Next, we're gonna go right into the damn story time. And somebody gave me this story to for the show, and thank you. I ain't gonna put their name out there, but and the story goes like this: they say, I'm a single mother. I have an 11-year-old daughter who's starting to have a big chest area, and I don't want her to feel embarrassed about bras and conversations we have about them. So I'm trying to figure out ways to get her comfortable. So I thought I have a bra party to see if that'll work.
What kind of shit is that?
But what should I do? Have a what?
A bra party?
Bra party.
A bra party?
How's that? How's that possible?
Hey, you the one with the titties, AB. Go ahead and tell us.
No.
I know the fuck you not. Your cow nipples ass.
Damn. No, lady, please do not throw a bra party for an 11-year-old kid.
Is that a thing though? Do women really have bra parties?
I don't understand.
You looking at me like I'm a female. How the hell am I supposed to know?
Scoop, you do got like some bees over here. Ain't gonna lie.
I didn't know that was a thing.
If my daughter mother be like, "Hey, we're gonna have a bra party for Nike," like, oh nah, it's not happening.
Right.
Now the question is, would you sit there for the
No, we wouldn't have it.
So,
I'm not gonna sit there. Nah,
It's fucking moving away from this R. Kelly thing.
It's messed up as a father. You got to be there.
no, yeah. I'm like, no, I'm not.
Is it a 21 number thing? Do you guys need me to test out? You know what I'm saying? No, I think these are A's. You know
Now,
what
if
I'm
there's
saying?
some girls that met somewhere else, be like, yeah, we're gonna have a bra party. I'll be happy to attend, but not my daughters. We ain't having
So
one.
what you think should be the solution for this situation then?
Just have a conversation with her. I
I don't
mean,
think no bra party is needed.
yeah,
Yeah, you
I
cancel
mean,
all that shit.
I don't know how to have a conversation with her. If I had to, I'm gonna figure it out. But hey, like,
I don't know what to say.
yeah, I don't know.
A bra
Like,
party,
hey,
though.
hey.
I'm like, you can think of something different than a bra party. I mean, okay, and now we're going to go right into the moment you all been waiting for.
This is a moment with AB.
I think we had too much of AB.
Yeah, so
already.
let's cut that. We're not gonna have a moment with AB, but what we are gonna do is we're going to talk about this live podcast event that we are throwing March 10th. Is on a Sunday. We want everybody to attend. It's please March 10th, AB's B-Day Bash Sunday. Right?
Yes.
Now it is a BYOB. We do not want people. I really don't want people to bring alcohol in there because this is a place of our business. But we will have food there, and we will have. It will be a nice show, and I will be showing my ass. I might show my ass for real.
Hell no.
Everybody is not coming to the goddamn show because you said that.
I'm just saying.
First of all, you just said it's a BYOB.
Yeah, bitch, bring it.
But don't bring your own.
Don't bring. Hey, don't bring. I don't want you to bring your food. I don't want you to bring no alcohol.
Hey.
But I know niggas gonna sneak some flips.
Hey, no lie. If this is a black event, niggas gonna come in there with a case of Coronas.
I already know, man. But I just don't want. I don't want to get kicked out this motherfucker.
Niggas that's 50 and over, they gonna come with a cooler.
We work, dude. Do you understand
Full of
how hard?
plastics.
Do you understand how hard we work to get in this spot that we are in now? I don't want to get kicked out because my shit is gonna be fucked.
When
Hey,
they
what
tell
is-
them don't bring it.
Well, fine. Don't bring that shit. Goddamn
Hey,
it.
no, hey, bring y'all bottles, but y'all can't be acting out.
Right.
Okay, y'all
Niggas sip. Don't
First of all,
guzzle.
if you can't drink, we're gonna have a special chair. L already got one.
It got straps on the side. We'll strap your ass down.
We're gonna have a sign that say
Enjoy the fucking show.
Lightweight. Don't be afraid to sit in your lightweight chair.
Enjoy the fucking
We
show.
will have security to escort your ass out.
Up out
We
this
are very
mother-
professional
I'm trying
now.
to tell you. We got inside scoop shirts and security shirts.
We done came a long way from the basement where the roaches was at, all right?
But yeah, man, up for it. Go back to seriousness, man. We want everybody to enjoy this live podcast event that we will have March 10th, man. It's my B-Day bash. I will be turning 33. Yes, I am 33 years old around that time.
What'd you say you gonna be drinking now?
I am going to be drinking a Four Loko.
That ain't what he said, y'all. This dude said he gonna be drinking Nouveau.
Yeah, I was gonna get to there. I'm full up in the Nouveau.
I heard that.
Nigga said he gonna be sipping on Nouveau and MD 2020.
You gonna be
Nigga, no, I'm gonna have that motherfucking stag sitting in the corner. Old English.
He gonna be in his own show
You
for
drinking
30
Stag,
minutes.
boy, you on a budget. Gotta make sure I get some gas.
That shit is 99 cents, nigga.
Hey, when I was in Memphis, I seen a beer. It was 99 cents. It was an all white can, and it just said beer. It ain't say nothing else.
Hey, don't
I seen
trust
some
it.
dude by that. I said he finna get fucked up.
That's just like that. You remember that motherfucking Airhead
Don't
back in the day?
trust
That
that.
bitch used to say, "What's the mystery fucking what's that mystery beer, nigga? Tell me what that is."
That bitch just said beer. Like, I ain't never seen that.
That sound like that R&R dude.
That that's
Hey, Kane, you drink
that's that
R&R?
Simpson beer.
It say beer on the side.
I had a partner of mine. I hope he alright. Man, this nigga I pulled up to. He stayed in my backyard at one point in time. Excuse me.
Stayed in
Do we pay rent?
No, you don't pay rent. But yeah,
be
man.
staying
This
here.
nigga, I pulled up, man. This nigga was like sitting on the steps, and he was like talking to like, "You shut the fuck up." It immediately made me think about Hurricane when Denzel Washington was in there. He like, "Shut the fuck up! You shut the fuck up! I don't know why they doing this to me." Like, I was like, "This nigga's crazy." I knew then. I was like, "Should I get out the car or should I sit in the car?" You know, I thought he was gonna start swinging at the air because
Some stuff is better than just not said at all.
And shout out to my homeboy.
We're going to take a quick break.
And we'll be right back.
This is Scoop Brady AB.
And
Listen
A
to
to
the
the-
Inside Scoop.
Hey, check it out. DJ Rec One checking in from Florida. Right now, you're checking out the Inside Scoop.
All right, y'all. We are back.
Busy back. What's going on, man?
The fuck that come from?
You know me, I do shit all the time. I sidebar everything, bro.
Okay. The topic of the day. Interview with the Call of Duty Black Dads podcast. AB, take it away.
All right, yeah. So, man, we this is the Inside School. We like to try to bring everybody's podcast and do work with everybody in the network. So the first thing first is I want y'all to again, of course, introduce yourselves and then I'll go some stuff after that. Yeah.
Time out.
Yeah. I got this, though. This. Yes, I got this.
They filled out an apple.
No, I want them to introduce themselves again and tell them. And then I was gonna say, well, what made you all what made you all decide to call y'all podcast that? Why? You know what I'm saying?
They filled out for food stamps?
Motherfucker. Okay. All right, Charlamagne. Because I fuck this shit up. Nigga. I would be in this motherfucker. We really.
Beige rage.
Nigga, I'm telling you, bro. I would turn DJ Envy in this motherfucker. I'll walk out of that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm done.
I'll be like, hey, record that shit. We about to blow up for real. That's that hump he was talking about.
with the bird.
Nigga grab them little bitty ass shades.
What interview was there he walked out of?
That's the
But
bird.
these in the mirror.
But these in the mirror. Yeah. Definitely will walk out.
Hey, you make a nigga walk out your own show. Animals, bro.
Come on, Envy. I thought it was cool, Envy. Come on, Envy. No. So, what made you all decide to call of Duty Black Dads podcast?
I had a couple names. I think one of the names was like the Journal of Two Black Dads, and I kept shooting T names, and then he hit me with that Call of Duty Black Dads. I don't know where he got it from.
My son, because all you talk about is Call of Duty and Black
But
Dads.
they definitely got
Black
like
Ops.
video games.
So it's just like
Yeah.
kid
Yes.
related, I guess.
So if you see the logo we got, it's like the Call of Duty logo, but it's Call of Duty Black Dad. So
It's dope too.
So, like, when you do the show, like, what are you trying to like get the world to understand? Because from listening to the show, I understand that y'all are trying to get the world to understand the man's side, a point of view of just how being a father is. Period.
right.
Because women are always trying to dog us. You know what I'm saying?
The stereotype behind black fathers is damn near every black kid grew up without their father.
True.
So we trying to
Change that narrative.
that, and then fathers aren't. I don't think we're as appreciated as mothers, even though your mother played a huge role, but the father plays a huge role too. Mother's Day is big.
Right.
They got all type of stuff. Father's Day, it's just like
Get a
today
motherfucking
Father's
card,
Day.
nigga.
Yeah, today Father's Day.
And,
They just let you know.
McDonald's gift card, nigga. That's
We
it.
just let you know. There's like on the Breakfast Club when they always talking about it's International Eat Ice Cream Day. It's Father's Day today. All right, that's it. So, I mean, we play an essential part in, raising kids, and that's what we trying to get people to understand. Like, yo, and kids usually have more fun with their dads because sometimes we don't know what the hell we doing. True. So we act like kids too.
That's true.
So basically, every dad is not a deadbeat dad out here.
Nah, hell no.
That's what y'all trying to get.
Actually, like we did some research and stats and all that stuff, and like black fathers are more likely to be in their kids' life than like be active with their kids than any other race.
Yeah, we gonna do a show about that. That stereotype. But yeah, from what we looked up, man, we more active. We do a lot more than a lot of races, So that stereotype, and that's all they want to show on TV. Anytime somebody get drafted to the NBA or something, they find that one, well, his father wasn't around and all that type of stuff, and which ain't true.
That's kind of funny, man, because you would think that, like, that's what the social media or the world aim towards. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But they don't never aim towards the people that's actually in their life. Like, I got partners, man. They all of them got kids. I got a partner that got 7 kids. And he's at every event. Yep. Every event, like he's at the practices, he's at the games, he's at the girls' cheerleading practices, at the cheerleading, at the gymnast. But he don't really, that type of person won't get the recognition.
Exactly.
All he'll get called a deadbeat.
Shine the light on is them type of fathers, man.
That's just like Jason Tatum. If you seen when he got drafted, only thing they kept talking about was his mother. In all them interviews, they were interviewing him and his mother. But people don't know his father was right behind him.
Right, I remember that.
They just don't say nothing about him. They make it seem like his mother raised him on his own, but they don't bring his father up. So, they do, this type of stuff they do on purpose. So, we just trying to shine light on that and put an end to it the best we can.
Yeah, that's what's up. I mean, that really gives a voice for people that actually go through some shit. Yeah. So that's bringing me to the next topic, the next question. Like, when do you feel that is right for a child or a black man to get put on child support? Because we know that women put people on child support just because on the simple fact of being bitter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like I said, I'm not on child support, but it seems like a lot of the guys that do right by their kids and are in their lives, they're the ones that end up on child support. It be the guys that's not on child. I mean, that don't do nothing. Yeah. Like T, his cousin.
I have a cousin that she put her baby daddy on child support, and dude pay $1 a month.
Wow.
And they dropped it. It was $3.
Wow.
But he said that's all he can pay. He don't do nothing for my little cousin. None of that shit. So
$1 a day. $1 a month. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I don't got kids, so I'm just going off of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going off everybody. Now I hear that it's best for the men to put themselves on child support than have a woman put them on child support. Why is that?
Well, my mom told me to do it, but I didn't do it. But basically, you can just pretty much go down there and tell them what you're able to afford, and they accept that. But if you don't, they're gonna go off your income. They're gonna go off the mother income, and they're gonna come up with a number that you gotta pay.
So it's basically like getting ahead of it. And, like I said, again, I'm not on child support, but, T is, I got a couple friends that are, and it's okay, like I got a partner. He was on child support, and then the mother ended up getting, disappearing and stuff.
Right.
So they never called him to tell him to come get his son. Mm-hmm. So he had to find out through somebody else. And then once he got his son, he had to go to court for damn near 2 years to get full custody. His baby mama never showed up to one court date. And they made him jump through all type of hoops to get full custody. Now, why would you have to do that if the mother's not showing up? Now, if it was the father and she came to court and he didn't show up to one court date, they may do 1 or 2 court dates, and he don't show up to them. Okay, well, fuck it. We giving you full custody. He had to do this for 2 years. He had the people come to his house just checking welfare checks. And on top of that, he had to pay her court costs.
Wow.
So, they don't treat mothers the same way.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So they just put all the onus on the father, and they make it seem like, it's not a 50-50 split.
Right.
When it's the child support, the man paid shit. He'll tell you how much, if he want to tell you how much he paid, but they, you got to pay us a
crazy amount.
Yeah. So, I mean.
And like we were saying on that specific episode is, like, I think a fair thing would be is an itemized list of what that money is going toward. If you can possibly make like a little debit card where it can only be spent certain places, because a lot of times that child support is not used for that child. It's used for
but it's supposed
trips.
to.
Yeah. Trips, pay your car note and all that other bull.
Right. Like I found something on Facebook, one of these follow groups that I'm in, and this dude said he pays $875 a month in child support. He pays $250 for the kid's cell phone, 180 in braces, $680 for insurance, and $80 a month for the haircut. So altogether, he paying $19.85 every month. How is that split in half with the mother? What is the mother doing? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If it's if the child is 50% of you and 50% of her, how come it seems like the father should take care of everything and take care of the mother? You know what I'm saying?
It's probably some people looking at it like, the mother got full custody, so they got to wake them up. They got to go to these school things. They got to make sure they got this and that.
Right.
But my question is, so do you think that people, you have those dads that don't beat her at all, that just deadbeats or whatever, but those that be in their kid life, are they on child support because the mother want to be with them, or is this about a money thing? It's like a money scam.
I think it's a money thing, man. Like, a lot of women think, I'm hurt, so I'm going to hurt him by taking money out of his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times when you do that, all it does is affect the relationship with your kid, because you trying to hurt me financially. Now I can't take my kid to do certain stuff because I'm paying you all this money a month. So it's making you seem like the bad person. Like, for an example, my son's birthday is in the summertime, and I have him the whole summer. So I'm paying you child support for those 3 months of summer, and you just pocketing it. Like, you're not sending me nothing for groceries or anything. And then when his birthday come around, you done saved up all them child support checks, so you looking like a superstar at his birthday party, because you used all my child support money to buy a bunch of stuff.
See, that's the part. Like, I know I got a couple partners that's on child support, but they stay with their child. That shit is crazy to me.
Like, I have my son 4 days a week.
And I was gonna say, like, why how is it that the court's even gonna let this shit happen? If you see your child and they see like can't you have receipts or some shit or showing that you fucking there and shit like that?
I tried that, but with the courts, that receipt stuff only work if you behind on child support.
Oh shit.
So if you current, that's just gifts. They consider it just gifts.
Note to all black people: the justice system don't give a fuck about black men,
especially in Missouri.
That's
Missouri
crazy.
is definitely geared toward women.
That's crazy.
Or mothers or whatever.
No, I was just gonna say, do you think that child support really have to be in the picture, or just like it could be like just a conversation of how y'all can go plan things out about how y'all want to do stuff with
Perfect
y'all
world,
kids?
I believe it could be worked out, talking wise. But like I said, a lot of times that stuff is just used
have
as a
control.
tool. Yeah.
I got another partner. I got stories from guys all day, man. I got another partner. They had everything planned out. He told, they came to agreement how much she want and how much he gonna pay, and they were supposed to have a phone call because I think he either put his cell phone or they were trying to work it out. So when they were gonna have the conversation with the child support people, once they got on the phone, the lady said, "Okay, you guys have a set amount that you want to pay," and he was like, "Yeah, we already talked about it," and she said, "No, I want the max that I can get." Screw him over right then and there after they had their conversation. So it's bitterness. It's bitterness, and I ain't gonna say every woman that had the father on child support, but a lot of these women, they just mad and they using the system because they know the system gonna give them what they want.
Right. Well, they about to change. I think I heard they about to change something with child support.
Yeah, I seen something where it's like they not gonna be sending people to jail for child support and all that stuff if you get behind.
Well, it's hell when I was locked up. It was hell of niggas that was in there for child support.
See, and that's the thing. First they suspend any and every license you got.
Passports, all that stuff.
You a barber, they taking your barber's license. They gonna take your fishing license.
Damn.
Yeah. Any license you got. So it's like, okay, if you gonna take all this stuff, you gonna take my driver's license, how the hell I'm gonna get back and forth to work?
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So they the child support people and they the DMV.
Now I could be wrong on this, and with my brain, I think of different scenarios. I think of different shits. You know what I'm saying? Like just how black women I think they is raised to the point where they because it's a lot of white men. Like I don't think that every fucking black man is a deadbeat. Right. I believe that deadbeats are all in races. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I think that it's so they always try to keep our black culture down. You know what I'm saying? When when it's some deadbeats that's Native Americans or deadbeats that's fucking white. Like and the black women, like, they see that shit like on social media, they see that shit like on Love and Hip Hop, and they like, oh, that's what I'm gonna do to try to get it come up. Like, bro, I hate how they fucking stereotype us and keep us like one fucking rim.
What all you see on TV though? It's the, you know, like with Future, he never around his kid, he don't do nothing. Or,
that's true.
You know, he's not trying to. The next person not trying to pay child support. Or
but you see Russell Wilson, they don't say shit about how he is a good father. Like you know what I'm saying? They might mention, there's pictures,
right?
But they don't, you know. But I'll let Morgan Freeman do some shit. Right. Oh, we knew Morgan Freeman wasn't the shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's
they
fucking
emphasize
crazy.
that nigga, you know. They emphasize the negative stuff. It's crazy. Hopefully, I don't never have to end. You know, I don't have to go through that, whether we split up or not, because that'd be the thing. Y'all split up, and then shit
they
changed.
look at like you took all these years away from me.
Right.
I can't never get back, so I gotta get your pockets. But my question for you guys: what you think the number one characteristic or trait as a father with that relationship with your kid? What do you think? Like me personally, like. Spending time,
right?
Because I work 2 jobs and I don't see my son like I really want to. But when I get home, you know, like when work is over, I got to be daddy,
right?
You know, what I'm saying I can't lay down and go to bed because he want to go in his room, play with every toy he got in the room, and I got to be that number one dad. So, spending time is my number one characteristic. I think that's important for me.
Right? How old is your son?
He is just turned 3.
Man,
so yeah,
right behind you,
full of energy.
Trust me, I know. Spending time, man, and then because like a lot of parents, they're trying to be friends with the kids instead of being a parent. So you know, you go out and you see a lot of kids just wilding out, and you know, you don't want to. You have to be a disciplinary too, and that's on both parents. So I got to tell my girl, like, look, I'm not trying to be the bad guy all the time, because I don't want my daughter or my son. My daughter's 2, then my son's 6 months.
Oh man.
So I don't want them to look at me as, I don't want them to be scared at me, because every time they get in trouble, I'm the one that has to discipline them.
Right.
That has to be balanced, because I said, look, I'm not trying to be the bad guy all the time. So I mean, like you say, spending time, that's the most important.
Because really, you can't get that back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, like I told y'all before, like it be times where, you know, I come home and he having his tongue sticking out while we trying to take pictures, you know what I'm saying? Then they start going down a different road, and it's like, you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. But not saying my son going down the road. Don't y'all ever say it, bro. No, but yeah, you definitely got to be there for those times, because they remember that.
Yeah.
My son, I feel like he remember everything, and you know, like you got to be the person to discipline them, because I feel like mothers are not going to discipline their kid like a daddy will.
Right.
You know, you're not going to get on their ass 100%.
Yeah, it's that voice. Yeah, sometimes you ain't got to do nothing. You just got to, hey, what I say? And so, you know.
Right.
My thing, same thing is time. Like, but I also want to be my kid's role model, man. Like with my son, I want him to look at me and be like, that's how I want to be. I want to be like my dad when I get older. For my daughter, I want her to be like, that's how I want my husband to be.
Right. Yeah. Right. Because I didn't have any role models, personal role models, outside the cats I see on TV. But you know, you don't know them.
Right. And who's your role model? Show enough.
Who's Max? Show enough. You know, it's role model Young Thug, man.
But thief of the night. Anyway, so what's next for Black Dads Podcast?
Man, right now we just getting started.
Yeah.
So, you know, with the help of y'all, the cats, you know, other podcasts we listen to, I talked to a couple of them guys.
Yeah.
We just, you know, we trying to follow in y'all footsteps and then branch off and do something else. You know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for AB, this probably might still just be kind of a pipe dream, because we tried for a whole year to get this off the ground, but we couldn't get it right. At one point in time, Travis was in Chicago, and we trying to do it over the phone.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I was in DC. We was gonna try to do this hard.
Yeah, so you know, like I said, if it wasn't for AB, me meeting him, then we wouldn't be doing this right now. I wouldn't know about y'all podcast because
you know, we talk. I told you, man, consistency, frequency. Like y'all have like people don't have, like, you know, your podcast is unique. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't know no shit like that. Like people won't listen. Attention. It will. You know what I'm saying? So just having different topics, dropping it every 2 weeks. Right. Make sure you drop it the same day. You know what I'm saying? Like being more social media, which I gotta work on myself. I hate promoting this every fucking thing. Networking is very
I hate social media.
You know what I'm saying? And I honestly do. So it's just we talk all the time, bro. Anytime you need help, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always have
Absolutely.
ideas. It's crazy.
I appreciate that, man, because like I said, it's fun because that's all I listen to is podcasts.
Yeah,
that's all I listen to.
You gotta listen
music.
to the art.
I don't even listen to music.
Not a bad. I'm telling you, dude. Once you get into it, man, that's every day. It's just you gotta listen to your craft, man, to better it.
Yeah, because that's where I get a lot of ideas from. It can be just some random podcast I'm listening to. I'm pulling ideas for the show.
Yeah.
I hear Tia be like, yo, we gonna try this, we gonna try that.
Yeah.
So I say, man, I don't know.
To that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know where it's gonna go, but hopefully we can do something.
So like in your mind, where you want to go? Because me and Scoop all the time we talk. We say, hey man, what we gonna do? And I say, nigga, television.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my ultimate goal, television. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, well, he always said, well, we got to put the work in. Like, once you had that goal in your mind to set where you want to be, like you said, you want the voices to be heard. You want y'all stories to be told.
Right.
That shit right there, that can sell over to a whole lot of other shit, like book writing, promotions, or going to speaking at people's events. Like, that shit can go far.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Because TV most definitely, because like you say, we don't see a lot of that positive stuff.
Yeah.
It's not any sitcoms like there used to be, My Wife and Kids and stuff like that, where they show black fathers all the time.
Yeah.
So
Family Matters.
yeah,
Fresh
stuff
Prince.
like that. So
Wayne
TV,
Brothers.
man, I even thought about me and him trying to write a book.
Yeah.
You know,
real talk.
because he knows
You
somebody.
got a lot of stories, man.
The sky's
It's a
the
lot
limit
of
to
stories,
everything,
man.
bro. Sky's the limit to everything. What y'all do, even when it comes to y'all Instagram, which y'all shout out, it comes to y'all Instagram is that y'all. I see how when y'all put Dave East and his daughter there. Like that shit needs to be said more. Like that shit. Like I said, you one click away from going viral.
Right.
Like people be like, oh shit, who the fuck is this? Like this nigga, they shout out all these motherfucking men out here that's actually doing for their kids. And then boom, people just start following you like crazy.
Yeah, man. Like I
shit
say,
dope.
and we got a bunch of topics we want to get on. Hit. We only 4 episodes in. We done talked about parental paranoia. Okay, Scoop. What is it that we talked about parental paranoia? So talk about like when our kids go to school, you got to worry about getting a call like, hey, somebody at the school with a gun, and your son is at that school, or
Kids
bullying,
talking
or
about having sex for the first time.
yeah. Like, what is it? Like, what are you nervous about as your son gets older and has to, you got to let him go and be in somebody else's care for a few hours out the day?
But you know what, me,
My
the daycare my son go to, I call every day.
Right.
Like at 12, because I can't go up there because he'll bust out crying because he think it's time to go.
Right.
So I call and check on him, but, I had a couple issues, where, he got an inhaler now. So
Okay.
you got to make sure you write down all this stuff. And I'm really I'm the asshole daddy when it comes to his health because that's my son.
Right.
And I'm paying you this amount of money for you to have my son for these couple hours or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I expect all this shit to be done straight.
It's-
And I'm on top. But my biggest thing probably will, when my son get older, he start talking about sex, and it's like, damn.
See, that was one of my
Like,
paranoias, man.
I be
My
like,
daughter.
shit,
See,
my
but-
nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Will you
You
be?
say that?
I mean, I knocked him
You
down when I
say
was
that,
10.
but until you in that situation, bro.
They
But-
can say, I got a baby on the way.
but will
Because
you be
fourth graders already know what sex is.
Right.
But I got sex ed at 4th grade though. They really do.
That was
they
sick.
do got sex ed at
Oh,
4th grade. They start teaching them
body
early.
changing
But
and stuff.
that was the
They used to
90s.
get that. They
though.
used to-
Fifth grade.
No, I thought
We used to watch them videos.
Because
Oh, they had the worst videos when we was little, man.
Man, you
Them
talking about your
vaginas look
balls?
terrible.
Talking about your ball sack? You sitting there trying not to laugh?
Them vaginas looked out of shape.
hey, well, back when I was a little kid, which was a long time ago, nigga, I didn't have sex ed. I just had pornos.
Hey,
We
Man,
talked about that
I'm
on there,
telling you,
man.
my
Finding
dad-
that stash
my-
in your daddy or your
Hey,
uncle basement.
my daddy stayed on the south side. He stayed on Potomac in a duplex. The man that stayed next door, man, I found this whole box of pornos in the basement. All type of stuff.
Nigga, I
I'm
bet you them
like,
tapes was sticky in the mud. Yeah.
You know what's crazy while y'all talking about this? I was raised by my grandfather.
Okay.
My dad was around, but I found out later down the road as I got older that my mom and my dad was married and never stayed together. Then they got divorced. So I didn't know that.
He had them Ryan Jeremy pornos, nigga.
Man, chill out. So my grandfather passed away of lung cancer. So
yeah.
we had to clean out his side of the bed and clean the whole bed out and the whole room because everything. Man, he had a fat ass box with a country club bottle on top, full of Playboy magazines, bro. I'm like, oh, that
Yeah, the
nigga.
vintage.
Right.
Man.
It'll probably be worse.
He
Janet
died,
Jackson was in that motherfucker.
he died when he was
Jackson
63,
was on
bro.
there.
So he had Playboys going back too far.
Oh, nigga, that nigga-
Marilyn
nigga-
Monroe.
Yeah, he went too far. Like,
Hey,
oh,
But,
man.
but when it come down to, like you say, you having to talk to your son about sex, would you be excited about it? Like most guys say they would, because
It's the difference between
yeah,
your
because
boy
like,
and your
and
daughter.
yeah,
coming to
my
you.
daughter coming to he's gonna
You
be
ready
like,
to kill that nigga?
As a
damn.
father, man, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because I feel like if I have another kid, it's gonna be a daughter. Because I prayed too hard for this one. I got what I wanted. Now I think God gonna give her what she want now. So
hey, look, y'all heard my show, nigga. At 16, I'm killing somebody.
I'm telling you.
But no, I think I'm gonna be serious because I don't think that's like a happy moment for me. I mean, it's happy, but at the same time, like one slip up, you can fuck around, have a baby, you do it wrong. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
if you don't know the right things, when I was growing up, I didn't have pops.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Pops wasn't there for me to talk to. I had to talk to my mom, and that was like the most awkward fucking conversation I ever had in my life. For my son, I'm making sure my son's prepared for everything.
Right,
All my
right.
kids, period. So
Right, because nobody ever had that conversation with me.
yeah.
So I mean, I think I learned from TV and porno.
I knew what a vagina was. I was 4. That a vagina? That was me. I'm dead serious, bro.
You-
Hey, it was my cousin. It was my cousin. I'm blaming it on his ass. It was my cousin Paul, nigga. He's like, yo, come watch this shit. I was like, I bet. It was the first porno I ever seen was Cinderella, and how the nigga knew that it was Cinderella. It was called a snapping, you know what I'm saying, the snapping pussy. And so when he went to fuck her, and if it started snapping, that was the girl that he met at the what's name. That's how this shit happened.
Well, I'm a late
That shit was
bloomer.
so old, my nigga. That shit-
I'm a late bloomer.
My dad, that shit was on Cinemax for real. nigga.
Man, I remember that cinematic days, boy.
You ever been caught? That's awkward as hell.
I've never been caught.
I got caught one time. Boy, I ain't want to look at her.
Hey, me and my mom, we never talked about that situation. Never did.
As a father,
Yeah,
are you prepared for
understanding.
that? To catch your kid.
My son.
I'll be alright with that.
Really?
I mean,
man.
but then you better have
I'll
that
be mad.
conversation. It's like, yeah.
I might be bad because I'm like, you better not be on my couch.
Hey, you ain't
I
lying.
just
Hey,
bought this
you ain't lying
motherfucker.
because I promise you, I'd probably be like, if I was to have a daughter and I call her like, damn, she a little freak. She got
Yeah. Just like your damn mom.
But then you got to think about it. But then that's burnt in your head.
Yeah.
Like, yo, every time I see it, it's like, oh, no. It's like,
I probably would watch
Whatever,
porno after
whatever,
that.
son.
Well, looking at my point of view, it's like I can't celebrate for my son because if I have a daughter, I'm like, damn, I gotta be on your head
Hey,
as much as
you
them.
saying that shit now, Scoop, but dog, I guarantee you,
Alright.
when your
You'll
son
be a
knocked
little
down,
more
when your son knocked down the
accepting.
best cheerleaders, you like, yeah, I did that shit back in my day too, my nigga.
and that's what we talked about on the last episode. It's like, it's a double standard.
Yeah,
And
because you
it's
don't want your
hard.
daughter to be a
yeah,
rat.
Yeah, it's hard. And it's like, you don't know what to do. You don't know how you supposed to praise your son, but then, you know.
You gotta praise and watch they not around.
Right, and then,
Let's
cause
go get some ice cream.
it's this dude that I met. He got he said one of his sons is 16, his daughter is 17 or 18. He said he gets his son hotel room for him and his girl because he don't want his son to get caught in somebody's house. But he be on his daughter about not having sex.
That's deep.
And he said his daughter came to him and had a real conversation with him like, yo, how are you treating him like this? And he younger than me. See, and that's the thing. It's like when you and we were talking about how you can't be too strict because once they get that freedom, they go to college, they gonna be a different animal. They, you know, once they get that freedom and they out here, they first time they had sex, it could be downhill from that. She could be that girl that you don't want her to be. So it's, you know, it's a balance. You got to try to figure it out.
I think it starts at the house, but then as a parent, you got to know how you were.
See,
so you probably
can't
don't
be a
want your
hypocrite.
daughter to have sex, but if you was having sex at 18, it's like it's probably a chance like
Right.
your daughter probably had sex at
That's
18,
just like-
or your son too.
that's just like you when you was 16, 17, you drinking and doing drugs.
Yeah, like
And
I'm gonna
then-
have the best life of my
Yeah. But then you know,
That's weed I smell in the back.
but then when your kids find out and you try to preach to them, they like, well, you did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Do what I tell you now. What you see me doing.
Like I got that one uncle that's drunk, and he always like, "Look here, boy, don't drink this." So you gonna have that in my face while you telling me this?
nah, it's because what they say, preachers' daughters be the freakiest.
I said preacher kids.
Preacher kids. You know what? Because we knew we went to school.
Kids, but you know.
We went to school with some kids, they was, their father was a preacher. He was stupid strict. His daughter ended up pregnant at 15.
Yeah, if you really strict, they gonna.
That's what I'm saying.
They gonna rebel, man.
So let's say you got somebody that's trying to figure out how to that's going through the same situation with child support. What motivation or like some advice you can give to them? That's rule number one right there. Just don't have no kids. Just first thing you should want to do is try to work things out before they get to going to courts and getting everybody else involved into y'all business. But if that does happen, man, you ain't got no choice, dude. Like, you can always try to go get different motions to where you get a lord or you joint custody and all that other stuff, but that also costs to get done. So, and maybe you just said, man, just don't have no kids.
That and then also know, like, the law as far as what a father can do. Because that's what a lot of guys, because we're going to do another episode on the child support, and I'm going to get more in depth. I'm going to find a lawyer to talk to. Because one of my partners was like, look, you got to understand, a lot of guys don't know what they can and can't do, like what their rights are. So you get put on child support, you pretty much throw your hands up like, well, that's it. It is what it is. You know, they don't know, like, for instance, a mother, like, if y'all separated, you and your wife separate, and she say, I'm moving to New York. She can't just up and move like that.
Right.
A lot of people don't know that. She got to go through the court.
Unless I give up my rights.
Yeah. She got to go through the courts and stuff. Like, she can't just up and take her kids. That's what some people, people don't know that. So, it's knowing what they can and can't do and what you can and can't do. Like I say, man, if you married and y'all get divorced, you should automatically get joint custody. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Especially if you never had any type of history of abusing your child or anything. Why not have joint custody? Why does the full custody go to the mother and you automatically get put on child support? Like, that ain't fair. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
all right, then we're going to take some call-ins, and we got one right now that's sitting with us right now. Please state your name, ma'am.
Hi, I'm Taylor.
Hello, Taylor.
Hi.
Oh, what a name.
Well, Taylor, do you think that the system, when it comes to child support, is fair for the father?
Overall, I would say no. I mean, I understand, like, I do think it's biased towards moms, definitely. I mean, I'm a mom. I think that moms get a lot of credit. Like, even when dads do what they're supposed to do, I think a lot of the courts are in favor of, what the mom wants. So I see that.
Right.
But at the same time, it's still men who don't do what they're supposed to do.
Of course. Of course, we do.
We know that.
But it's still a lot of women out there that are just like men. That, because there's a lot of single dads out there that don't get that shine or recognition. And there's some women that try to play the single mother role that aren't single mothers. My man, he know.
Yeah.
She try to play that single mother role, let everybody know.
She wants the credit as being a single mother, but she's not a single mother.
Right.
Like, she's just single and she a mama.
Yeah. I don't agree with that. And like you said, with talking about your child's mom and how you had them all summer. Whenever my baby daddy had my child for like extensive period of time, like when I went to school in Boston and I sent her back. If I'm getting child support, I send him money back. If I don't have her, I send money back. So I think it's also just about your character, knowing what's fair. Like when it's tax season,
right?
And a lot of moms don't want to, they don't want to share their money. But I feel like if my baby daddy is also the reason why I'm getting this $4,000 check, and you help me, you come get her, I'm gonna break you off some too. No,
no.
But he definitely has got 7, 8, 900, and people look at me like I'm crazy, but I'm like, if he helps, he helps.
You should give him a rack.
But no, 900
clues
was.
bomb first?
You know how they do tithes?
God.
That 10%.
No.
Give him that 10%.
Like, is he consistent? Like, the reason you put him on child support, like he didn't do what he was supposed to do for a matter of time, and you put him on there, or was it just automatic?
And that's what's interesting. Like, I never had any intention of putting him on child support. My daughter is 5 now, and what it was is that I had her, and I had this hospital bill, and it was like, probably $1,000 and something. But, I didn't have Medicaid. It was insurance from my job. And I was like, yo, help me. He was like, I ain't got it. So by the time she was 6 months, it's like, I'm broke too. So I feel like dads think that just because they don't got it, they can say, I don't got it. But it's like, when you have a child, you have to figure out how to get it.
I agree with
and
you.
he got comfortable with just being like, trying to throw me 20 in there. And it's like, if you're not going to be responsible, and if I can't rely on you, then I'm going to put you on child support. So originally, it was literally just to pay the Mercy Hospital bill. But now he's still on it, and he is consistent. Like, he gets her Tuesday, it was Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and part of Sunday. So it's like, that's a lot of time. But at the same time, he waited until they garnished his check. Like when he didn't want to hand the money over, and it's like kids that have tuition and kids need stuff. So it's like if I can't ask you like, yo, go half on this with me, then what am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
Right.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, because I mean, if you got if a guy has a baby mother that they not with, and she's trying to work with you, and you choose to screw her over, and then you end up on child support, you can't be mad at nobody but yourself.
Yeah.
So I mean, we not out here to bash every mother that puts a man on child support.
I
If he
agree.
if he
A lot of them
deserve to be on
deserve it,
child
yeah.
support, then he deserve it. But if he don't, and he doing what he's supposed to do, then you should, y'all should work together. Basically, you should be an adult. Because a lot of women or a lot of people in general, you split up, the man don't want to see his baby mom with somebody else, and she don't want to see him with nobody else, but they don't want to be together. What the hell y'all trying to do then? Y'all just want to be single for the you want him to be single, you want her to be single, and then you on child support. Like, man, be grown. It's all about being a grown up. Yeah,
Right.
communicating and being grown up.
But Scoop, you're right though. Like I think a lot of fathers who are bitter, they don't realize that time is a big piece. Like
Definitely.
getting the child,
Yeah.
like putting the child to bed. Like I get home. A lot of people with kids, they get to chill and all this. You gotta, they want a snack, then they want dinner. You gotta put them in the tub. You gotta bring them a story. You gotta wake them up. God forbid you got a daughter with thick hair. You gotta comb that, and then fathers don't always see that whole process.
Right.
So it's like, and then especially they have no compassion for everything you do. Then you just like, fuck, give me the money.
I give my wife full credit on everything she do because she makes sure she buy them clothes and shoes and cook and clean. I'm the day that pays the bills and, make sure gas is in both vehicles. So when I come home, like I said, I got to be 100% daddy. I don't care if I just work the double. It's to the point now with my son when when I get home, he like, Daddy, you want to play in my room? And it's like, let's get it then. So,
Right.
Half sleep and all.
Right.
Or it's things that, when you start doing more for your kids or you being there, just your appearance there, they start wanting to be around you versus stuff they do with their mama more. It's like it started changing over to the daddies now.
Because my daughter do that. Like, when I come home, she all about me. Or we going to lay down, she still wants to lay on my chest.
Right.
So, like, the other night, she was asleep, and I guess she had a nightmare. And then she rolled over to her mama, but I heard her say, "Where's Dada?" And I was sleeping, and when I heard it, I woke up and rolled over, and she came over to me and jumped on my chest because she had a bad dream. So, and plus, shout out to the guys that do their daughter's hair. I'm one of them guys. Listen, I'm one of them guys. I done learned how to do edges. Boy, them must be laid out. I'm telling you, hey, y'all say what y'all want. But I'm gonna put a picture on the Instagram. I got a bag. I got the conditioner. I got rubber bands. I got the hair clamps. I got the comb. Man, I got everything. Now I got everything. She sit in a little chair, and I go to work. I can do pigtails. I can do a ponytail.
I'll vouch for him. He do. Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you. I told T, just send Taylor over to me. I got you, man.
Because I ain't got the whole hang of the.
Your daughter named Taylor?
Yep.
Oh.
I had to go to Galleria today, and I seen somebody I knew, and she was like, "Oh, your daughter, she cute. Her edges laid out." I said, "I did that." No, you didn't.
You should put some respect on my
I
name.
put a snap video of me putting my first ponytail in there. I felt good.
Felt like a champ.
Right.
I
So
swear.
if any guy out there ain't willing to do their daughter hair, you a sucker.
I'll make sure my kids look right, and I look like the homeless nigga.
I'm telling you.
Like my hands like this, so they can look like this. You
Right,
remember?
man. Look, I'm one of them shoe guys, man. I ain't bought no shoes in a while, but them kids got all the J's.
Yeah, like I said, I take care of the bills, the food, and the vehicles. I chip in here and there, but she put it where she'll take care of this. And my wife only pay one bill. It's a very important one, but she only paid one. I take care of everything.
Hey,
That's that understanding, you know what I'm saying? And then as we move forward, when I make more money, you know what I'm saying? She ain't going to have to work if she wants
Right,
to. I give you that option. You can stay at home, but we ain't already been through that. She can't stay at home. You just spend time with your kids. That's all
what they
want.
gonna remember.
Yeah.
They gonna
And
remember.
not all women are spiteful. Like, y'all would be surprised how men act a fool, too. They don't communicate. They get mad when you get a new boyfriend, all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
And stop saying, please, thank you for saying it. Stop saying, you better not be around my kid or the nigga better not.
I hate that.
Man, the one thing I say about that is if you are with somebody that has a child and the mother or father's around, have a conversation with that person.
I was about to say,
you
as
know,
an
be,
adult.
be like, hey, you know, I know y'all ain't together and y'all got your own thing, but bro, you don't have to worry about me. I'm not gonna touch your child. You know, all respect for you because I'm an adult, you're an adult, and I wouldn't want somebody to do this to my child. So just keep it 100 with the person. You know what I'm saying? That way, it eliminates all tension, and you don't have to worry about every time you see this nigga, man, she with that bitch ass nigga. I wonder what he doing, stuff like that,
Well,
man.
let me
Just
ask
be
you
a
question
grown up.
then. Let's say you married somebody that had a baby by another dude. Right?
Okay.
So the daughter's staying with you.
Right.
You know, she got full custody. He come around here and there, see his kid. The daughter gets an attitude or disrespect you, and you have to discipline her.
Right. This
is your house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You still gotta lay that foundation down, like
right. But as far as discipline, like I'm not gonna put my hands on them, but you know you can be stern and firm with them as far as you take whatever it is away. First off, let the mother know. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If she wants to handle it by disciplining with her hands or whatever, that's on them. But as far as you can take whatever it is you need to take away from them. Take the phone. How about, take the phone, the PlayStation, the TV, and stuff like that. But I mean,
I don't know, dog. I don't know.
A little uneasy over it.
Yeah, because I mean, if that was my situation, if you eat, sleep, and lay in my damn house,
right,
I'm gonna whoop your ass. Not beat you.
Right.
Beating and whooping is too different because I'm gonna discipline you because if you go out in the streets and try that same attitude with somebody, they're gonna smack the shit out you.
Right.
And you a woman, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get you ready for the world. You know what I'm saying? I understand your daddy is not 100% there, but me and your daddy already talked. And if we get to a situation where we on the same page, you ain't got a problem.
But
with
I hear what you're saying. But if you have that understanding with the mother, like she tells you, like, hey, if he or she gets too out of hand, and you have to discipline them like that, then by all means, because you have that understanding, but you don't want to end your relationship with your wife.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because you done put your hands on this. She like, what are you crazy? You done put your hands on my daughter? Or a kid like
I'm
that.
So ass right out the
yeah.
I see you take a sip of my juice. Oh yeah, that's the right me whoop your ass right there.
So I mean, as long as you got an understanding, as long as you got an understanding, then that's fine. You discipline them, whatever whatever y'all agree on.
Relationship gonna be different.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, thank you, Taylor.
No problem.
Than't you.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, also, can I say that?
Shout out to your baby daddy.
Yeah, shout out to my baby daddy. Also,
what's his name?
We be happy. No, we're not doing that.
Hey, the shout out ain't real.
We be happy when the baby daddy get a girlfriend. I'm like, oh, you want to take her? Y'all want to go shopping, go to the movies? Take her. I be happy.
Not all women like that.
Spend money on my child.
Shout out to Landon from Creekcore. But no, thank you, definitely. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to go right into petty time. This is the Inside Scoop, Scoop Ray and AB.
What? I know it's not petty time.
Oh, hell no.
Petty time. Top 5 male violations and top 5 ladies need to stop. And we always start off with the males first, so I'm going to go right into it. Number 5. Do anybody want to give a crack at number 5?
Like yes or just had their own?
No, just have your own.
I got
top
one.
5 male violations.
Brothers, dudes, males, stop wearing Uggs.
Funny thing
stop
you said.
Wearing Uggs.
My wife she wanted to buy my son some like male Uggs. I'm like, hey, no. I'm telling you right now, if you buy that, one shoe gonna come up missing.
Man,
I don't know where it's gonna be.
Not no one, both of them. I'm taking them back. Stop wearing Uggs, man. I hate seeing that.
Yeah, I can't see my son wearing no Uggs. That's why they made Timberland boots.
Exactly.
That's why they made Timberland boots. Man. Number 4, fellas should not have navel piercings.
I second this.
Hey, fellas, come on, man. You a man. First of all, that shit look like it hurt anyway. I ain't speaking. Hey, cancel that shit.
I got another one.
Number 4, number 3.
The new trend, the fake beard. And if you bald, just be bald.
Just be bald, man. Fuck
no,
that shit.
no, don't glue no box to your head. Don't glue no dreads.
Hey, hold on, dog. Women can get away with. Why can't we?
Come on now, it's something.
Genuine and Joe Budden doing it.
It's something we just can't do.
Hey, that's a fake beard, bro.
I can't. That shit caught me off guard.
I can't.
Jesus.
I can't grow a beard. I can barely grow a goatee. I can't even get a connecting goatee, but I'm not. I'm not gonna get no fake
I'll tell you,
beard.
bro, eat some ass.
That shit don't work.
Let that shit sit in your face for about 2 days.
Shit ain't working.
Let it marinate.
Gotta be in people's face.
Nigga have a
Face
musty
smelling like ass.
Clean ass.
It works all the
That's
time.
AD for you, dog.
Bro, I have a luxurious beard.
Yeah.
He knows.
Damn,
He
He put
knows.
some
Hey, I ain't
cream and shit in
graduated
there.
yet.
Like,
He combed this shit before he walked to the studio.
He's like, I'm gonna press it out.
You pressed it out, bro.
I press my beard out all the time. Bro.
you got one of them
I ain't never
combs.
had a shit.
Oh, yeah.
You got one of them picks.
Yeah.
My partner got one of them.
Yeah, serious.
Yeah, he
Because
got
I-
he got that pick.
But that shit roll up, make your shit look like, man.
Barbers charge you an extra $25 to do that.
Yeah, man.
Number 2, fellas, you should not have those tank top shirts with the spaghetti straps around the us.
Them G unit.
Brazier tops.
I don't know what those are called. Hey, hell no,
What else I
fellas.
was at home.
No, when I used to do summer track, man, as a kid, bro, I saw dudes with it, and they thought that was the shit. I'm like, bro, that ain't it. That ain't it, dog.
What do y'all think about them the man bags? To me, that's a
Oh,
violation.
I call it the Indiana Jones bag.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely.
All you missing is a rope.
That's a violation to me. The merch, whatever they
I
want to
thought it
call
was
it.
just something to keep the pistol and the drugs.
Looking
What we do? What,
That's what I got out of it.
what did we do
Came
all
out
these?
jelly in there.
What did we do all these other years?
But
Kept me in your pants.
you know, back in the 90s, niggas shoot their dick off.
You don't need it. Shut about that.
Lil Wayne, nigga.
That nigga, no, he like, yeah, I got shot at. No, nigga, you shot yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, you heard the lyrics? He was like, I sleep with the gun and
Yeah.
it don't snore. You did that.
You did that, nigga. Motherfucking
Then when
show.
you shot your shit off.
No man, trying to spell, you can't spell.
Lil Wayne don't
But did you
listen
see
to
that
the
nigga?
show.
What's the name of that nigga looking like?
Halftime. show.
Boy, that nigga was
bag
looking like
lady.
Erykah Badu.
Like a bag lady.
That nigga was looking like Erykah Badu for real, my nigga.
That
Goddamn.
nigga had the knee highs on.
Hey,
Man.
he need to come home. Y'all ain't see he losing his hair.
Dude.
Like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he losing a big
he
patch.
got his dreads like an inch long.
See, everybody's so distracted by Kanye. That nigga fucked up too.
Wayne.
Wayne is fucked up too.
Man, look, Wayne ain't been good since the Carter 2.
You ain't
Carter
lying.
3 was alright.
You ain't lying.
But the Carter 2.
You ain't lying.
I heard a FedEx man listen to that. He was white. He was bumping that
Anytime
I
somebody,
ain't nobody.
anytime somebody white listen to Wayne, that's how you know it's all fucked up.
And number 1, top 5 male violations. Fellas, if you are 3 deep in a car and you gotta let that one nigga lay over your lap,
No.
Saying the reason.
Hold on. But we got to put an age on that. Because when you younger, when you 15,
Oh, nigga, you ride,
but when you
ain't
16,
nobody land on my lap, bro.
Because look, we done squeezed up in the high in the Civic 8 people.
Nigga.
We got niggas sitting on the door.
Nigga, I had a Saturn Ion, nigga. And one of the seats was brought like, and they put those knees behind the back seat, open up, nigga.
The nigga sitting on the middle console.
Nigga, for real.
But
Nigga, we out there.
once you hit 21, it ain't happening. You gotta tell them,
Nah, bro.
you gotta find your own ride.
16.
Nah, nigga.
15.
Fuck that, nigga. Because that's when you first just starting to
Yeah,
drive.
yeah, y'all
Nigga just trying to get out there.
That's just like
You let a nigga lay over your lap.
Nigga, I did. Nigga, like, yeah, bro. I'm telling you. Nigga, I was in a Saturn, nigga.
Now we're gonna move to ladies need to stop. Top 5. Number 5, ladies, stop smelling like period, and you ain't even know your period.
That should have been number 1.
That should be definitely number one.
that should be every week.
If you know you got like an odor smell, ladies, you should have friends that tell you stink. Like fellas too, y'all should have friends that tell you y'all stink.
I
But
definitely
ladies,
tell my partner, like, bro, your breath.
stop buying Dollar General soap, baby.
I got one. Stop getting ass shots if your thighs don't match.
Number 4, stop getting the ass shots.
Elvis
What?
coming with it today.
Black China.
He's on it. Elvis waiting for this. He's been waiting for this moment right now.
He's like, you know what? I'm
So
gonna
they get
speak
the
my
pussy
piece,
all
damn
the
it.
time.
If your thighs look like a microphone stand, do not get that fat ass.
Built like an ant.
Try to tell Black China, bro. Number 3. Anybody want to get a crack at number 3? Ladies.
Stop putting the good dads on child support.
Motherfucker 3, goddamn it. Shit.
There we
I feel
go.
sorry for motherfuckers. I'm so glad I ain't got no child.
You know he there. He ain't going no damn where. Don't put him on child support.
Number 2.
Number 2.
If you got a fupa, nigga, please stop wearing belly shirts.
What my dictionary is.
A fupa.
Tell the world what a fupa is.
A fupa is like a muffin top. You can't see that motherfucking coochie. If you
fat
can't look down, you can't see your coochie.
Man.
Don't wear belly shirts. A fupa.
It's the day and age where everybody's supposed to feel good. So you feel good about yourself.
Hey man, you
walking
ever see that? You ever see the women that that actually got a fupa? It's always white women. They got a fupa, and then they body got they be wearing those little skinny jeans.
Leggings, man,
Oh
that
my
shit
god,
was-
shit's so nasty.
Hamburger, nigga.
We all went to the zoo one day. Travis gonna bust out. It's a lot of badly built houses around here.
What he said? What Bernie Mac said? There's some healthy motherfuckers in here. Goddamn.
And number 1, top 5. Ladies need to stop.
We love white people.
Ladies,
Don't be mad about that.
stop not cooking for y'all man.
Good Lord.
Ladies, y'all need to cook for y'all dudes. Y'all want the... I ain't gonna give y'all the insight. Just cook for y'all man.
No, if you see a brother out there that look hungry, cook for him.
You say look hungry?
Just look hungry and eat fast food all the time.
Yeah, that's me.
Cook
Man.
for him.
I'm single, man.
That's me, bro. 'Cause I showed you, nigga. You know my
Ladies,
crib. It's
Eddie Kane say he's single.
White Castles,
Eddie Kane, I got you. Have all people in your inbox.
man. I tell you shit.
I went over AB crib. He ain't got nothing but Angry Orchards and emo boxes.
It's a piece
What
of
else
box.
do you need?
He ain't got no peppers. Nigga.
It's a piece of that box in there right now.
Where's the foundation in this damn refrigerator?
Oh, I
You
got some fruit.
You got no the fucking ranch or nothing.
I don't eat ranch.
You ain't got no Tyson chicken nuggets.
I got
nigga?
hot sauce now.
You got hot sauce. Oh, you got.
Hold
hold on, Louisiana or what?
Crystals.
No, Snooks.
I think that's worse than Christmas.
Hey, I am throwing on my Snapchat at ABot46. I do have my cooking network on there. You know, I make ramen noodles. I make I put cheese in there. Cheese, hot sauce, nigga.
That put cheese on their noodles.
Man, you crazy.
Yeah.
My daddy told me that. I told somebody that he was like, was he in jail?
Oh, nigga. My boy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's
if
what
y'all
it is.
check out AB's cooking show,
Please check me out every Wednesday night.
he gonna be pressing grilled cheese on the
Damn, shit, but nigga, I earn my
Prison
cheese,
pieces.
nigga.
Damn.
Nigga, I lay it out. I put bologna sandwiches, all that shit.
We having a housewarming party for AB, so bring all the necessary utensils
Please.
and everything that he needs.
Nigga, I need spatulas, cake mixers, nigga.
Somebody bring a 24 pack of platinum for me.
Hell no, don't bring them shits, nigga. Bring me a Bud Light Lime, nigga.
And that is all we have for y'all. We have reached the end of the show, everybody. First, I want to thank L and Eddie Kane, Call of Duty Dash, Black Dash Podcast. Thank you for coming on the show.
Appreciate y'all.
Please tell everybody how can we follow
Man, we are on. What we on Instagram?
you. I just started this shit.
Yeah, man. It's because I gave out my wrong Instagram name one time. So, but
We definitely gonna keep that in this. Edit that shit out.
first episode, somebody went to look for me. and They was like, "What you say it is?" I had to look at it. Like,
Like,
oh
hold
damn,
on,
I gave
this
out
is
the
a porn
wrong
star.
name.
Yo, man, I found some nigga. He had baby oil on there. Who the fuck that nigga was?
Look, I'm not good on social media, but our Instagram page is COD _ Black Dash. Y'all see, I messed it up, and I'm looking at it. It's COD _ Black Dash. What's the
And we
Twitter?
got Twitter, same thing, without the underscore. It's COD.
Okay.
Like that.
I was gonna say, please, Eddie Kane. Don't tell me your name is Eddie Kane on Instagram.
It is.
It's old Eddie Kane.
Oh, Eddie Kane on Instagram. I even got Eddie Kane picture as my profile picture.
And we on Facebook. We got 2 pages. It's the Call of Duty Black Dash Podcast page, and then we got Daddy Day. I don't even think we use Daddy Day, but it's on there.
All right, y'all. Make sure y'all follow.
Follow the motherfuckers. Right, follow all them shits they said.
Make sure y'all follow them. All right, y'all. And last, we're gonna leave y'all with words of wisdom.
All right, words of wisdom, man.
AB, please
I got you.
think about this
I
first.
know, I got it.
Okay.
Consistency, quality, education, accuracy, achieve positive and results, all equal to success. This is 2019, man. Always go out and give your best you can, man. If you didn't do something that you accomplished in 2018, you got 2019. Every day you wake up, accomplish your goal. That's words of wisdom.
I got something.
Okay. Ew. He's back already.
Be responsible. Take care of your damn kids. That's all I got.
Thank you all for coming on the show. We hope to have y'all back. So,
Oh man, I have a blast.
yeah. So, once again, this is Scoop Grade AB. Thank you all for listening, and we out.
This has been
been a presentation of the Break Media.